Hi, I'm John Sotherland, co-owner of Bicycle Wise in Whitewater, Wisconsin. We're a Giant dealer, and we're going to talk about some of the Giant electric assist bikes, two in particular, the LaFree and the Explorer. A lot of times when people retire, when they get older, now they've got time, but they don't have the fitness level they had when they were younger. And they might be able to ride 5 or 10 miles on a conventional bike. Here, you can go out and ride 30 or 40 miles and feel as fresh as you did when you rode 5. So it really helps for people to get back into fitness and being able to enjoy playing outside, enjoy riding a bicycle. The bike still feels like a bicycle, not a motorcycle. They're electric assist. There's not a throttle, so you have to pedal them, otherwise they won't go on their own. So you can't just coast your way through a 30-mile ride. You have to still work. And depending on how much effort you have or how much power that you give the bike, there's 5 different settings on these. You can have the bike do more work for you on the hills where it's difficult. You can do more of the work on your own. If you're feeling good, you could ride these bikes efficiently with the motor turned off, which is one of the first things I always test the bikes with. Some of the things that these bikes are great for are people that have had or do have diabetes, where you can't have a big swing in your blood sugar level. By having electric assist, you can have that more steady, so you don't have to worry about running out of gas physically when you're out on a ride. It's good for people that have heart conditions. If you can't run your heart that high as when we were younger, or if you've got a pacemaker and you have to stay within, but you still want to enjoy riding a bike. For people that have had knee replacements or prosthetics, or they're recovering from an injury, it helps quite a bit for being able to still be moving on a bicycle outside instead of in an exercise facility indoors. So now we're going to take a look at the LaFree. This has a 400 milliamp per hour battery that you could charge either on or off of the bike. You can slide that off. Bikes always transport easier with the battery off. It's a 1x8 system, which takes a lot of the cost out of the bike. Hydraulic brakes on both. It's a 26 by 2.35 wheels or tire size. So you've got a nice big fluffy comfortable tire. You've got one thing I really like is the ergonomics of the handlebar. I've done this conversion for some of the other bikes that have a straight bar. It changes the angle of your wrist to the handlebar, so it's a lot more comfortable. So big improvement, I like that. And as I said, it's got the less expensive controller, which is very simple, easy to understand, easy to use. Comes with fenders and a rack, so it's a really nice setup, and it's for around $2,000. So you get a top quality working product, same motor system as the other bikes that I've previously talked about, and a lower price point with a good step-through frame. So this is a great model. So let's take a look at the Explorer E. It has a 1x9 drive system. It's a 400 milliamp per hour battery, not as much battery capacity as the 500 milliamp, but still gives you over 80 miles on a charge. It's like a 29er wheel size, so you could run bigger, smaller tires, so good rollover efficiency. Does not have the built-in headlight as the Amity 2 did, the Amity 2, but you've got the front suspension, and that makes the bike very comfortable. And as with the Amity 2, you can add a shock seat post, which will also add comfort to the ride. It has a different controller, so up here, instead of having a printout or a readout on a display, it's simpler, so you take some of the costs out of the bike. Buttons on the side, it has 5 bars that'll tell you how much power is in the battery, and then you've got an up and down indicator for how much power you're giving the bike. So you could run less power to get greater mileage, or you could run more power to get you up the hills that are difficult. But that takes costs out of the product. There's a lot of information available on the Giant website. We have a number of different sizes and different models of the bikes that we keep in stock because we believe in them. Test rides are free, so come on in sometime when you want to have some fun and take one out for a test ride.